We are live in the limit Killer. Welcome to another fantastic episode of This Week in Reselling, where I have a little help, my friends. Here we'll discuss the highs and lows of reselling and dive into great conversation. We are positive that you're going to hear something that's going to help you become a better reseller. My name is Ray. I'm joined by three of my favorite co-hosts on the planet. We have none other than Brendan, Big Time Flips.
I have one. I've been asking myself a question for like the last day and a half. I was like, how much sausage did Ken consume on Super Bowl Sunday? Because
more than
more
share.
to come on Ken's glizzy infatuation.
Because he had sausage links, he had sausage roni, he had sausage dip, he had breakdancing Judy on the stove whipping up more fire.
Just so much sausage. So Billy, our guest for well, let me do the introductions.
Yeah,
we have none other with Joe. With I flip that.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Just a regular dollar bill today.
He's
It's not
officially
even
broke.
a full dollar. Look at that.
Dude,
Yeah,
he's
bro.
mailed it in. He's mailed it in. He's mailed it in.
Joe's officially broke.
I
He
am.
has mailed it in. And we have none other than the cheesiest man I know, SSK promo Ken.
That's a fact. That really is a fact. Did they already start the Olympics?
Yeah, it started.
Oh, did it?
Yes.
Okay.
Did it already start?
One lady
Come on,
had
Brendan.
a severe fracture of her fibula going skiing down the
Fibia.
hill.
But she had ripped her ACL or something.
Hit her,
Ouch.
Yeah.
yeah.
Beforehand.
And still managed to compete.
Man, that was
Guys, we're here with our boy, Deal Billy's in the building. Now, this isn't Billy's first time. This is the first time of this iteration of the podcast, but we wanted to have him back on because, like Brendan, he does a lot of UGC work, right, Billy?
Yeah, a lot
So
of
I wanted to
UGC,
just
lot
kind
of
of
lot of videos. Yeah,
have you come on and just kind of educate the public on how to do that. And don't you have like some tools that you can help people with that, or how to jump on? Don't you have something like that?
yeah. I mean, I do have like a community that I personally help people, but then I got a bunch of tools in my tool belt that I use to maximize earning opportunities with all these products I get.
There you go. And then I don't want to dox Billy, but he's currently residing in the Caribbean.
Oh baby, whatever
it's
you want to
Caribbean.
say.
Somewhere warm.
Caribbean.
So you moved to Puerto Rico, right?
Oh yeah, almost back in May 2025. So
From-
we moved down here for a year in 2021, and then we went back to North Carolina
North Carolina.
3 years, and then we sold it all and came back. So yeah. Why not? It's
Why
just,
not?
Exactly.
Why not?
Why
Exactly.
not? You guys
You-
look at you guys. You're all wearing hoodies and cold. I'm not. I got the AC on and a long sleeve shirt just because I want to fit in a little bit.
That's crazy.
How is life compared to Puerto Rico compared to North Carolina? Are you liking it?
Oh yeah, dude, it's awesome. I mean, it's very, Puerto Rico, especially the place where we live on the northwest coast, is very chill. It's very relaxed. Yeah. So man, it's awesome. It's way different. It's not as busy, and it's good. It's nice and quiet. I'm getting old, so I like it. I'm early.
Oh, I
retired,
feel your pain.
Gotcha. Well, guys, if you have any issues with Puerto Rico gentrifying, go ahead and email Billy at billythorpe.live.
Or hit up one of his 7 Instagram accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I didn't move here for a tax incentive. I just want to make that clear. I did not do that. I'm not the Paul brothers, a fan of one of those Paul guys who talks trash about Puerto Rico, but lives here and takes advantage of the tax incentive.
That's true.
We just love the culture, love it, love obviously going to the beach all year round. So
Well,
beautiful.
I know this cannot be This Week in Reselling without any professional wrestling talk. But Brendan, I don't know if you heard this, but the rumor is that Bad Bunny has told WWE that he wants to come back for WrestleMania. So the Paul was it what's the other one? Not
Jake.
Logan. So
Jake.
Jake had tweeted out that intentionally, I think, to start up some.
Oh, okay, I get it now. Yeah,
Ah,
Bad Bunny was a wrestler at one point.
he was
Yeah.
involved for like a couple months.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. He was
like
a really good wrestler.
It was like 3
Or
years
is a
ago.
really good wrestler.
I didn't know that. That's funny. I'm gonna have to watch that.
Yeah.
'Cause
Fantastic.
they had an event in Puerto Rico.
Mhm.
I don't remember what city it was, but it was like 2023.
Fantastic.
It
His
was
entrance
San Juan.
blew it out of the water. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
But we talked about this on my other podcast that now Jelly Roll and Bad Bunny WWE superstars will have trading cards in the new WWE product, which Grammy winning, which is kind of cool.
I
that
didn't know
is.
that. I didn't know they were doing that.
Mhm.
So when you pull a card, there could be a piece of the Grammy in the card instead
Well,
of a hat, something
Jelly
like-
Roll actually wore in his match. He wore a patch. The wrestlers are starting to wear these patches that Fanatics is putting on them, and so they'll cut up the patch and put it into a trading card. So you get to have
Okay.
that patch
Wow.
that he wore when he wrestled, and you can possibly get an autograph. So I think it's pretty cool.
Is it gonna be big jelly or little jelly?
I guess little jelly,
It's a little jelly.
a little, just a little.
Look-
Did
Another really cool thing, and we'll stop talking about wrestling. The new WWE product also is going to have pieces of the Undertaker's casket
Yeah, I
in
saw
the
that.
trading card.
oh
How cool
really?
is that?
I saw that.
But I digress. We're here for reselling, and before we get on to talking about
No, no.
with Glizzies, is we want to give a shout out to the sponsor of this week in the reselling, our good friends over at shippo.com, the best place and the best place to get rates on any of the items that you want to ship out. And it integrates with PayPal, eBay, and some other Shopify and some other platforms. And you'll get up to 90% off for retail. So there'll be a link down in the description below, guys. If you click on that link, it's going to you'll be able to spend $25, you'll get $25 on us. So if you have some big items that you need to ship FedEx or UPS, just click the link, spend the money, get some more money.
How easy is that?
How easy is that?
Couldn't ask to be easier.
I think you can use them in Puerto Rico too. They do provide DHL.
Do they give those discounts here? Because Whatnot
I think
does
so.
not.
Mhm.
I think so. Shippo. So
I like-
Um,
I like when I used to resell. I mean, I still resell, but obviously, like I used to do free shipping, and then like every time like something I don't know, like say it was a bigger item, I sold it, and I was like, all right, cool, and it goes to like Puerto Rico, and it's the most shipping that like the most expensive shipping that it can be always. So I stopped doing free shipping.
dude, I used to, when I was heavy in the bins, they have this Revlon brush that was, you plugged it in and it would dry your hair as you combed it. And at the time, I could sell those brushes like $50 a pop, and I would get them for $5. And dude, I remember having stacks of them. And 90% of those brushes always went to Puerto Rico. But the cool thing about that is they fit in the priority like flat rate box too. And so it was like a perfect combination. And then something happened and the market on them crashed. And one day I got a bunch of stacks on them and I said, well, let me just make sure I check the comps. $20. I'm like, man, I don't know what's going on. So it crashed, but man, the eating was good when those brushes were hot.
Yeah, Joe used one of those every day, don't you, Joe?
Yeah.
I use
How
the
you style?
Floby instead. The Floby is
The
Oh,
Floby.
my
Floby's a bolo.
Hey,
It is. Yeah.
What's
We were
what's
talking
Floby
about-
cost? Didn't you sell Floby recently, Joe?
No, I've never had one. I've had people ask me if I find one that they want it, but they want it cheap, and I'm like, if I find one, I'm selling it for $100.
Exactly. I
Is
would
that
do
on your 2026 bingo card?
It's not. It's not. I didn't even think about that one, but
I think I've heard that name like 1 or 2 times.
The Floby.
Yeah.
Wasn't George Clooney one? Doesn't he use a Floby? Do you know what we're talking about, Billy?
I know what you're talking about. I don't know if George Clooney.
I
uses
don't know.
one.
I wouldn't know.
Floby. Oh,
George
dude.
Clooney's a proud sponsor of Flobies or what?
Mhm.
I think he uses a Floby.
They can be next.
I mean, he
Oh,
he
yeah,
needs to
that's
do is
right.
talk about it once, and then boom, they're going to be worth way more money.
Just get them to talk about our podcast.
Yeah.
once.
Well,
Floby haircut
Floby.
system, $100 all day long.
Yeah, but like that's something you're probably like finally gonna stay sale. Not
Yeah.
the bins, not the bins.
Right.
Yeah, he's
you
George
might find it
Clooney
at a thrift
has
store.
used it for years.
Yeah, you looked it up.
Yeah. He famously uses the Floby, the infomercial vacuum hair cutting system, to cut his own hair. And he revealed that in 2020 on Jimmy Kimmel's show.
See? Look at
He
this.
has
There you
personal
go.
assistants that fix his hair all the time. He does not use a Floby. That is a lie. No.
Oh, Joe's calling out George Clooney right here. You
See,
heard
that's
it.
him using it right
Look.
there, Joe.
Oh, wow. One picture. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, he uses it all the time. He does not.
Every day, probably.
Joe also has personal assistants to help him with his.
my
He
hair.
says he
Joe-
finds
They were off today. I needed to
Yeah.
cut it, but they weren't around today.
There you go.
he
See,
says
Joe's
it's
angry
effective.
because he knows.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't know
No
that
way
if you.
he does.
I wouldn't know that if you asked me that. I've never heard that he uses that.
The Floby?
He
I don't know
used it
why I
once,
knew
you
that.
Guys, he used it once. He's not.
Do you
There's
think he has
no way
stock in
that
Floby?
product is not even real anymore. That's just a CIA op. It's like a cover up for some
Just-
CIA operation.
Just like birds. Birds aren't real either.
Man, what are the
The co-
sold comps on this here? That's
So
We
is it
just looked it
discontinued?
up, Ken.
Yeah, and he was just showing us.
Is
Oh,
it
well, I couldn't
discontinued or not?
see it, and that little. These are old eyes can't see that little
My
screen.
He had it
goodness.
as a big screen.
Hold on.
Well, I
Hold
was
on,
looking up
Ken.
George Clooney.
That's right.
Man,
You just
those
wanted to
are
look at George Clooney. That's all you wanted.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's on his favorite stat.
Yeah.
He bookmarked it.
125 bucks.
Here.
Put that
Probably-
on my bingo card.
Ken, you probably had one in one of your death files.
It's possible. I don't think I do. I would know that because I've heard of the Floby. I know the Floby.
You know what's going to happen, Brendan? Tomorrow he's going to Marco Polo us and go, guys, I have
Look,
two of them in here in
I
my
have two
pile.
Flobies in
I
here.
found
Sealed.
Yeah.
yeah, new sealed.
All right, Billy, tell us what you
Yeah.
do. Give us a little info about yourself. We have to remember that we have a guest now.
But I was going to say, wait. was it
You guys are good, man.
I
I'm,
think-
Well,
I
he
think
just
la-
seems so natural, like just
Yeah.
such a part of the group, you know.
I'm just hanging. I'm just chilling. I'm in Puerto Rico, man. I'm on an island time. I am in no hurry.
Island time, baby.
Island time.
Island time. But yeah, so I have been primarily doing the Amazon influencer platform. So that's what I leverage to work with brands and get free product and get paid to make the videos as well. And then I resell the product. That's kind of my that's the only reason I can say I'm like a reseller, but I mean, I'm kind of a poser almost. It's just out of necessity, not because I'm good at it. And yeah, man, so I've been doing it for 4 years. I've created 4,381 published videos. You got some in
Wow.
drafts that are not published. And yeah, man, I'm still rocking and rolling. And USPS is domestic shipping to here. So it costs brands a little bit more, but surprisingly, they still send it. I thought I was going to have to do something different, but I guess I'm just so good looking. They're like, no, we got to have our product in this dude's
Just
hands.
take it.
So,
Just take it.
Where can we find some of your videos?
you can just look up. You can either look up Billy Thorpe and put Amazon influencer. If you don't put Amazon influencer, you're gonna get some old dude singing "Children of the
Hey,
Sun."
Children of the Sun. I was just yes.
Yeah.
That's a great tune.
I just got $1 because you said that. Now I'm rich. Everybody- so yeah, if you look up Amazon influencer Billy Thorpe, you should find my storefront. So Amazon gives us what's called a storefront, and that's where we can upload everything on there, and then Amazon pushes those videos out to product pages then when people watch those videos, we get paid. So I get paid like 3 to 5 different ways per product deal. So one is paid from the brand, 2 is paid from Amazon, could potentially residually, and then 3 is resell. And then they just have a new program that's called Creator Connections, which is like an additional commission program for brands. So a lot of those products, not only will I get paid the small affiliate commission from Amazon, but I'll also get paid the additional commission from the brand, which is pretty nice. And then the other one I don't really mess with too much was like off-site commission. So like YouTube and Instagram, TikTok, wherever, if I want to post and do affiliate, it's more traditional affiliate marketing. So yeah, I mean, it's been good, dude. We've, I get about I only did like 600 videos last year. So cause I was moving and took some time off, but, we still average 6-figure business. So working part time.
That's your primary. Is that your primary job? I mean, that's what you do is you make these videos and that's what supports your family.
That's it, man. It's like I said, it's been a 6-figure and profit business almost 4 years in a row. So it's it's a stupid little business. I mean, who knows if it'll be here in a year from now, but it's been good for the last several years.
Yeah.
Actually, if tariffs will chill out, because I work with a lot of Chinese companies. So, we had a little bump in the road, probably lost about 20K earlier this year from, a couple months of tariff negotiations, but it bounced back. So it's cool. And it's I call it, and then I'm doing a little test right now, like with this creator. So there's this Creator Connections program where it's like additional commission. So a lot of these companies, you can reach out to them, and if you have good enough content, they'll send you samples for you to make the video of. So the only part of the equation I just mentioned that's not there is they're not paying me to make the video, but I can strategically curate product, product videos or get product or request product and curate whatnot shows with them. So instead of me just waiting around for a brand to say, hey, we got this, Q-tips, can you make a video? I can reach out to companies, and I can reach out to like 10, 15, 20 a day that have, tablets, and say, hey, can I get these tablets for free? I'll do the video for free and then have better products to resell. So I've been testing that model for like the last 30 days tomorrow. And I've already gotten over 150 products that way. So
wow.
For free.
A little for free. Yeah. And then I just make the video and then I just sell it on whatnot.
That's cool. See, I was excited.
How long did it
when
take
you were coming on?
You said it took you 4 years to make you all those videos around there?
Yeah, but dude, I made 6 figures my first year. Like I could probably make 2 to 3. I could probably make 300K if I worked like a normal person. But
right.
If I work more than 5 hours a day, I'm offended.
I was wondering how you make the videos, like how do you make so many? Because I'm at like 600 videos right now.
Yeah.
And what I gotta do is just like say I gotta record record this and then I gotta do a voiceover and then edit it and stuff, and it just takes so long. And I'm seeing all these people.
Let's take a look at one of your videos. What's
I'll show you right now. You ready?
Yeah.
I want to show you right now. Here we go. Here's how easy it is. Hey guys, today we're gonna take a quick look at this Sharpie marker. The company sent it over and compensated me to make this video. Let's take an up close look at it. Here's what it does. Lid pops off, blah, 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 blah. Oh, you want to see an upper closer looker at it? There we go. That's awesome. So sick. All right. Thanks for watching the video. Hope that helps.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Because I used ChatGPT and it just takes forever.
That's it. I mean, and the beauty is like you have the product listing, so you have all the talking points, or maybe the brand, sent you some talking points. And so if you saw my studio right now, which I don't know if I could bring it up on my phone, but I just have a 3-camera setup. So I've spent money on it, but I have this camera, the overhead camera, and I just added this desk shot just for flair. And then if I need B-roll footage, say if I need to shoot something outside, like a tire inflator, I'll just take my phone, record it, airdrop it to my computer. So last week I made 59 videos.
Last week.
Wow.
Last week. Yeah.
What was the I need to get an overhead. I need to get with you. I need to get like an overhead shot when I open my cards. I need to just figure that out. But what was the number one? What's your number one video that is consistently making you money that we can pull up and watch?
That's a good question.
As
Let
he's
me
looking
look
at his
and
analytics.
see.
Yeah.
See, like me right
Yeah.
now, I'm still reviewing stuff from around my house. So I'm looking up, I'm using Chat GPT for like bullet points and stuff, and it just takes forever.
Yeah, man. Are you a part of the Amazon influencer program?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna make you so much more money. You got to join my mastermind group.
Yeah, I mean, I've already joined one and it's paid off, but it's like, man, it just takes so long. It's taking me so long.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you'd use Chat GPT if it's available on Amazon. It has all the stuff on the product page. And really all you're doing is like taking that information with your experience and kind of meshing it together very quickly. So I spend zero time prepping for a video. Because most of the time, like I did like somebody sent me like a $400 like camera system yesterday. And so I basically put it together, obviously plugged it in. I didn't like install it and all that stuff, but I just plug it in. Here's how it works. Shot B-roll. I mean, that took 15, 20 minutes. The video took 3 minutes. So there you go. It's all said and done. But I think that's where I always say, like, I don't really win in the brand deal price, because a lot of content creators and quote unquote influencers will be like, oh, you're crazy. You're not doing this for $300, $400, $500 a video. And I go, yeah, I'm doing it for $50 a video and it's taking me 2 minutes. Like I can do 10 of those a day, have 10 products to resell and make $500 and stack the money that comes after during, for Amazon or whatever. So I call it my low ticket, high frequency model. And I don't really, because if I can get somebody to pay me $1,000, I can sell a $20,000 video if I want to, but now I'm going to go be a sales guy for 23 days out of 30. And then I got to do a video that's worth 20 grand, or I could just do what I'm doing and make 10 grand consistently every single month. So it's just my style of doing it. But yeah, man, I think the multicam, live to drive production, it's like, that's where I make money.
Let's take a look at, I just want to take a look at a couple of your videos and let me know if the volume doesn't go through here.
Today we're going to take a quick look at this PoE camera system. The company did send it over for me to check out. This is the one I was talking about for you. So let's take a look at what comes in the box, and I'll share with you a little bit more about it. So first of all, you do get everything you need.
And this is a B-roll shot, Billy.
This is the main I shot this on my phone. This is where all your cameras are going to plug into. I get it in my phone, or I'll use my Meta glasses sometimes. Those work really well. It comes with these really long Ethernet cables as well. So it comes with 4 of those, one for each camera. Comes with an Ethernet cable for the network, so that's what you're going to plug in to the LAN there to the LAN. Also comes with the 4 cameras. These are really nice quality build. These are like a metal build, and they are adjustable. They're a little tough to adjust. So yeah, I shot this part way before I shot that voiceover, and I'm doing that voiceover just live, changing. And you can see I just do the demo on that screen. Everything you need. So if this can be for your home.
But you don't all do electronic. This is the knife set.
Look at this 15-piece knife set brought to you by Knife so this Saga, is interesting. So for me to check out and make this video. The outreach process that I'm doing, I got on Whatnot and was like, what categories are like on there now? Because I haven't been on there for almost a year. And so I get on there and I saw there was a knife category, and I'm like, oh, I can reach out and get knives. Those are probably pretty easy. So yeah, I've probably gotten over a dozen knives already. So I just started doing. Of course, my wife wants to keep these. I'm like, of course you do. And that would be pretty heavy to ship, but yeah, man, I already got like a dozen. And that's the cool thing about being able to reach out to brands. It's like I can curate the resale shows way, way easier. So, but I'm still testing it. I don't know if it's a sustainable model. I imagine it will be, but we'll see.
I just think I think I wanted to have you on because I think that people that are listening that already have that reseller mentality, they already know how to do that part. So like, let's add on to that. Let's build off of that. So like the whole process, you're getting paid, right? So even to the point to where you're not going out and sourcing, your sourcing is basically communicating with those brands, getting the product for free or getting it for $50 to make a video or whatever, and then selling the item down the road, but also getting paid commission off of the videos that you're being made when someone purchases the product. So you're getting
Yeah.
paid the whole way through, which I think is fascinating. And for
Yes.
someone, I'm just thinking about like the mom that's at home that, you know, she has 3 kids and really can't go to work and has to take care of these kids. Let's say she only makes like 20 videos a week or 10 videos a week, but that's something that she can continuously do. And if she has kids, she's probably doing baby stuff or kid stuff, which is even better. And
Yeah.
you know that people consume and buy that stuff all day long. And so I'm just thinking about that person. But Billy, I wanted to ask you this question. So if someone that is watching this or listening to this at home, what is the process? What is the UGC influencer program, Amazon influencer program 101? What do you need to do first? Where do you need to sign up? How do you get the stuff? How do you even start? Because your setup is amazing, right? But like for someone that's not, like if Ken wanted to do that, I'm sure Ken can figure it out after a while. But for someone that's not tech savvy, that, okay, all I have is an iPhone. What do I need to do?
Tech
Yeah,
savvy.
You need to invest in your business. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, well, down the road for sure.
Yeah, down the road. So, first of all, the only reason I do the Amazon influencer program is just because I feel like it's the lowest hanging fruit to be able to get these brands to send me product. Now, I will say on the resale side, I'm not, selling Nikes and Adidas, and I'm not getting those kind of brands. I'm getting, I can't even pronounce the name. So
Chinese
brand
brand
in the videos. And so it's like, it's good, but the resale, whatever. I mean, it's free. It's zero cost of goods. So if I go and do a Whatnot show, which I did the other day, I sold 49 products and made $350. Like most resellers be like, golly, you got screwed on that. But for me, I go, well, I didn't pay nothing for that. And I need it out of my office. And I got all the free boxes, free packaging, all that stuff. So, I mean, if you're a reseller, it's like, maybe if you already have a good system, this is not going to be a good use of your time. However, I did make $40K last year just off of people clicking on videos and watching them. So that was nice residual. And I made way less, probably half of the amount of videos I normally do in a year. But if I'm just the average person, and first of all, you have to have some kind of a social platform. I mean, it is an influencer program. So you do have to have, like a TikTok or Instagram or YouTube account that is highly engaged. So I always tell people, get your most amount of subscribers or followers on the highest engagement account that you have and apply with that one first. And then once you get into the program, you're going to get access to a storefront. And then immediately you're going to be like, I want to upload everything in my house. And that's a good idea, but you got to do 3 videos first and then get those 3 videos approved for what's called on-site placement. That's where Amazon's going to take those videos and put them on product pages. And that's how you make most of your money. Then once you go through that process, your account gets unlocked. And then that's where you go ham. And you can go through your house. You can go through your grandma's house. You can go through everything. And there's a lot of strategies to this. Some people are like, oh, I should do all the research and figure out, is it got a good sell-through rate, or is there influencer videos on the carousel? I say baloney on all that crap. It's like, you don't know anything. You're not making any money. So just upload as fast as you can, all the stuff in your house. And there's 2 strategies to this too. If you want to work with brands, quality content quickly. If you don't care and you're just like, I want the vacation money, then take your phone and just blitz through your house. Who cares if your face is on the screen or whatever? Those first 3 videos, make them the best you can, quality, and, try to like get the lighting, decent, like sit in front of your bay window, put your freaking phone on a tripod, get a little microphone. It costs $10, something to, because there's a lot of competition to get into this program. So the better you can make those 3 videos, then you can go willy-nilly, don't be on the camera. So I know people make a lot of money both ways. Like, I'm just running through my house with my phone, shooting a bunch of stuff and talking over the video. And then I know people like myself and people I teach is like, we want to work with brands because I'm going to run out of product eventually. Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, for the stay-at-home mom, it's like, that's the lowest hanging fruit. Get in the program first, get your 3 videos approved, and then just start grabbing stuff around your house. And man, I got a lady in my mastermind group dude, she crushes it. She did like 75K last year, mostly closed, but we got her set up. She get paid to go live. She gets paid to do the video. She resells the stuff in her garage. Like it's crazy. So she's like crushing it. And it's not even her full-time gig. So yeah, it's for ladies, I think there's huge opportunity.
I agree. Ken, what's a you?
I'm excited when you told me that Billy was going to be on. This is something I've always thought about doing. I hear Brendan talk about it. I hear our good friend Angie Resells talk about this sort of stuff, and it's like I could do that. At least I feel that I could do that.
You have the personality to do it too. I think you would blow it out of the water.
And just to hear some of these things that Billy's saying, I'm just getting excited. I'm excited about it, and it's like something I really want to investigate a little further. I have like 6 billion questions, and that 5 minutes you just took right there was like a million things. When you say go around and just shoot videos of everything in your house, like what kind of things? Who would put that video up, or is it just people would come to your page, your Amazon landing page, and go, oh, hey, I'm looking for a new knife set. Here's a review on this one. I don't know how deep you want to get into things, but I'm excited. I think it's very cool.
So is that one of your questions? Sorry.
Yeah.
Ken.
No, I don't really have a
What's your question?
Other than
it was a statement.
Well, okay, what sort of products? When you say go around your house and just start filming stuff, how do I know that that's like a product that's up on Amazon, or if it's something old? Does it have to be something new? Do I still have to have the box for it? Do I have
No. That's a great question. I love answering this question. You go to your app, you get your Amazon lens, you scan your product. So I'm going to search for this Owala bottle. Or actually, I just brought up my air conditioner remote. So there you go. My air conditioner remote is sold on Amazon. So I pull this up. I talk about my air conditioner remote. I can tag it on Amazon. And once you're approved for those 3 videos, once you go through that first initial process, then you make this video, and then Amazon will put that on the product page. So when I go shop, when this breaks and I go to Amazon to shop for a replacement, and I see your video going, hey guys, there's the remote I got. It works with this AEC unit. And then I make the purchase, you get a small commission off of that.
And you may have said this in the beginning.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
What's the average length of your videos? You may have said that, but does it depend on the product?
Yeah, I do. My whole content philosophy is the amount of time that it takes to get the content out is what it takes. Like if that's 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I would say I average probably 2 minutes per video. Okay. That's probably my average. And now watch time on those is about a minute. So it's, I would probably say like at least a minute, 30 seconds to a minute. Some people get on there and do 7-8 second videos. It's like, there's no value in that. Like if I'm a shopper and I see your 8-second video, it's like, that's pointless. But if you can explain something in 30 seconds or pros, cons, tips, tricks with it, something like that. It's not quite YouTube, but it's not quite like TikTok either. Yeah. So somewhere in between. Bring value to the customer.
Which I think is the point. I get tired. You watch some of these review videos and it's like, okay, come on, dude, get to the point. I need the backstory of every single thing. Get to the point about the product. That's what I want to hear and see and know. So,
well, and this is too. It's like my whole, business is like a format. Like I'm not really reviewing these videos. A lot of people call them review videos. I don't, because I don't. I can review this microphone because I've had it for 6 years. Like I think I can do a really good job reviewing the microphone. But these are more like unboxing, overview, how it works, what comes in the box. Those are some of the topics I'm talking about. It's more of introduction videos because I've owned these products for, I've gotten them right out of the box and started making a video. But I can tell you what are they made out of, what I think about the build quality, what's about the stitching in the backpack. It doesn't necessarily have to be this big, elaborate YouTube review that I'm doing. It's just like, sometimes you look at a product and go, what, I mean, there's been times where I got a product and I'm shocked that it comes with a bunch of crap that doesn't show in the pictures. I'm also shocked that everything doesn't have lightning bolts coming out of it. I was, didn't know that. So it's like these Amazon pictures are crazy. It's like, does it really have all that? So yeah, it's cool, man. I've been getting a lot of knives, and you could go get elaborate and go take B-roll in the kitchen or take it outside and chisel some wood, but I just cut a little Post-it note with it and go on. It's like, here's a little paper slice, and this is it. So I'm just showing, I literally just pull this out of the box and start showing the quality of the stitching and all that stuff. So yeah.
Do you have a link for like do you use a desktop or laptop?
Yeah, I use a laptop.
Okay. Do you have a link for like the camera set you use? Because I'd be interested in that.
Yeah, actually, Ray, if you can find it, maybe scroll back to the top of that page. Oh no! Oh, is it okay? Hold on. Go to list, like it should say list, ideal list or something. It's that little tab that says all. Yeah, right there. Right. Nope. Here you go. Bam. Hit that one, and then scroll down, and there's that first ideal list is all the gear. So the recommended gear.
This
right beside that camera.
Okay.
Recommending this right here.
Yeah. So click into that ideal list, and that's all the stuff in my studio.
Okay. Do you use anything like InShot or anything to edit sound? Because I got a lot of noise in my house, so I have to use like voice enhancer and stuff like that.
Yeah. So if you see those little Zoom, so I got a Zoom PodTrack P4 Next, and then I also have a Zoom PodTrack P2. Both of those have sound, like AI sound reduction on them, and that's what I do because I'm in a concrete building, and everything here in Puerto Rico is like concrete. And so if I would take this off, you would hear my fan, you would hear my light fan, you would hear my all kinds of stuff. But yeah, I just use that, man. Yeah, my thing is like I got to be so fast. It doesn't. If I don't edit anything, like if I edit, I'm super annoyed.
Yeah. See, like I have to edit like if I'm recording with my phone and I have too much footage, I have to edit that out and all that stuff. It just takes forever.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And then you take up all the memory on your phone. I use Dropbox. So I'm doing everything live to drive. So Ecamm Live is what I use. It's a Mac only software. And I record everything in one take. And I have a foot pedal. So I'm not touching anything, and I'm just switching these shots, with the foot pedal. And then there's like the B-roll scene of the video I shot yesterday. And then I'm coming back to the shot. So it's literally like live TV or like live streaming or anything else. It's just recording it right to my hard drive.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay.
And then only thing I edit is I bring up the video in QuickTime and I trim the ends off of it. And I've gotten to the point where I only trim the front end off of it. I don't trim the back end.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what do you use for like a background, like what you have on right now?
Oh, this is just those Viltrox lights. So I can just go in here and I just keep it clean because, brands, if a brand's paying me, it's like they don't want to see, it looks cool to have product back here. But if I'm doing like a portable monitor and there's a portable monitor in a box back here, it's like, okay, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So yeah, I just have these little lights and I can just change them.
What color is the wall? Like
the wall, it's like a gray. So I'll turn these lights off and just show you here. So it's just like a gray color. So yeah, it's basically just that dark gray. And then I just have an overhead light for you hear my hair light or whatever. It's just basic 3-point lighting with.
I thought you had like something like to block out the background. That's why it was gray.
It's just clean now. All the crap's on the ground around me, but I got a shelf over here.
Okay.
How did you learn about all this stuff? Like the lighting, is this something you just knew or grew up with, or
I spent a lot of time. So my past life I spent in ministry and church. And so one of the guys I worked for a long time had a TV show. And so I built multiple TV studios, being a part of that, and learned about lighting and did some, went and did some intensives and stuff like that. I went to school for some of it. So I've been around it for a long time, but dude, YouTube is this is easy. It's just get a giant softbox and put it at a 45-degree angle as high as you can, and get another little soft box and put it on this side, and then get a little light and make sure it goes on your hair. And you look like this. and an $800 camera lens.
That's
And it-
that
well,
also
yeah.
helped.
I need to get in. It's about time for me to get in this camera I've had since I started YouTube, and it only can go up to like 720, which kind of sucks. I need to bump it up a little bit, at least a 1080.
Yeah, dude, I shoot everything in 1080. I use the Sony ZV-E10s, and man, they are so consistent. Like, they're super nice. But really, I mean, there's like so many webcam, like the Ozbot. There's some Ozbot cameras out there that are pretty impressive. This camera, which I don't think you can get it in the States anymore, the DJI, this thing is pretty cool.
You can get that in the States.
Little Pocket 3. I don't know if you can. Did they get banned, or are they not banned anymore? I thought they
Were they
even banning
banned?
them. I think so.
Dude, I got yelled at
Really?
I can't
when I went.
remember.
I got yelled at over the weekend when I was trying to take footage of me signing Trish Stratus signing my Funko Pop. I took out my DJI and she was like, "No cameras by the celebrity things." And I was like, "Whoa." And she's like, "What is that?" And I was like, "It's a camera." And she's like, "Let me see it." It's like, "Delete that footage." I'm like, I'm not gonna delete the footage.
She told you to delete it.
She told me to delete it. I didn't delete it. I told her to.
I'm
Yeah,
just
that's crazy.
like, this stuff is just I mean, some little things impress me. I would have never once thought about that you have a foot pedal that could control which camera angle is going on. Because, you know, in my head, it's like, oh, you have to edit. Here's one video of this down shot. I mean, when you have multiple cameras, you know, but it's like, oh, I'm filming all at 3 at the same time, and I have to edit all of that stuff. I'd never even knew that there was such a product.
Yeah, and
Let's
before
see
that, I
let's see that
used
foot pedal in action, Billy.
the Stream Deck. So this is the Stream Deck. So you can set this up with Ecamm and maybe some other OBS. I think you can do it as well. So I used to use that, but what I was doing was I was like stopping, looking, pushing my buttons, and then I'm like, man, there's got to be an easier way. And then somebody was like, oh, they got a pedal, and it's only 3 buttons, so it's record, main scene, next shot, next shot, next shot. So yeah, it's pretty sick. What was that, Ray? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, you're fine. Let's see that foot pedal in action.
Oh yeah, here we go.
He just
No
wants to see
hands, Mom. No
he wants to-
hands.
he wants to see your feet. That's what it is.
No hands.
Yeah, we need
Yeah.
a foot cam.
Oh, this is the wrong live stream for that. There's
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
it's a different
that's the
feed.
After Dark episode.
Yeah, I
Well-
don't know where. I was trying to find my cable to plug in, and I can hook in my DJI and show you guys the setup, but I don't know what happened to it.
So like when you're describing something or you're talking about something, are you reading like the points right off the listing? Or
I mean, I'm kind of looking to see, first of all, like looking to see through, some of the points of like maybe I just want to make sure I don't miss any of the highlights of it, right? Like, I don't want to just necessarily read off the Amazon thing because people can do that on their own. But if I think there's something cool that I need to show, like I'm not going to be talking about the 7.5K PA low noise of a vacuum cleaner or whatever the heck I don't even know what that means. So, but I will show like all the attachments. And if it's like, oh, this has like pretty good sucking power or whatever, I will, maybe try to show that on the, on the computer or what have you. So, show it in a B-roll or something like that or whatever. But yeah, it's mostly like, what do I want? If I'm shopping for something, what do I want to know about the product? It's kind of my perspective. Now, brands, when you start working with brands, they'll send you a list of requirements. I mean, I'm talking ridiculous stuff. Like, get on the top of the Empire State Building and vacuum the stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you
The hover
talking
around.
about? But once you kind of get into the rhythm of it, especially working with brands, what they want you to do is just bring a lot of value about the product. And so
Yeah.
that's all I try to do is personal experience and then also features, benefits, use cases, just stuff we want to know as consumers.
like
There you go.
because I do that with stuff like when I'm reviewing stuff around the house, like something that I don't know anything about, like some kind of fish food or something like that. Like I have to use like a Chat GPT or Amazon something.
Yeah. Yeah. And some stuff I stay away from, it's like, I don't do furniture. One time I got a dresser with like 400 pieces, and I ended up losing money because I had to hire my neighbor to do it. And then I thought it was going to resell for a lot of money, end up just putting it in the trash. Like it didn't, it was like you will burn so much time doing stuff like that. But if I can do stuff on my desk, I don't do dash cams anymore. They resell really well, but they take forever to go and install in your car. And then you can't show license plates in the video. So how are you going to get dash cam footage driving down the road if you're shooting everyone's license plates? So Amazon does have a lot of, now they're like getting strict on like guns, accessories, and hunting accessories and things like that. So you got to be pretty mindful of their terms of service. Otherwise, you'll just waste a lot of time.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Just
and you
looked
don't
up
have to be
this,
niche. You don't have to be niche to get started. You can just get started, and then eventually, especially when you're working with brands, which is primarily what I'm. I find myself to be. I would call, like that's my cup of tea or whatever. It's my what puts bacon on the table is working with companies. And so after a while, you kind of get put into a niche because they prefer me talking about electronics over anything else. So then that, it's like, oh yeah, he definitely gets excited about electronics. It kind of comes on the screen. So, so I get a ton of electronics, which is great when I lived in the States, but now in Puerto Rico, all those electronics have batteries in them. So now I got to ship them ground. Well, they go on a big giant shipping container in a boat and take 25 days to go anywhere.
I think what you were saying, like things take so much time. Like I was saying, like something I don't know about, and I have to use points from like ChatGPT or Amazon. I think that's just something. Like I said, it takes a lot of time because I don't know anything about it, and I have to like look over everything and then try and talk about it, and it's a hassle.
Yeah, man. And I think it's really, if I was doing fish food, I'd just be like, oh yeah, I've used this food for 3 years and get this little beta fish and he likes it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to eat it.
Joe, what do you think about all this? Let's have Joe's perspective.
A few years ago, I talked to Angie and kind of got myself set up into it. And then I just never did the 3 videos. And now I see Brendan taking off, and now I'm listening to, this as well. What's your mastermind program, and what's the price? What is it? What do you get out of what? Yeah.
Well, so this is kind of interesting. So I kept getting a bunch of messages. So I do podcasts like this. Then I get just an influx of messages on Facebook. Well, I do 90% of my brand deals on Facebook. So I'm like, you guys got to get out of here. I got, you're messing me up, And so, I started a community. And I started a community, and I started it for like $7 a month, and then it went to $27, and then it came back down. So I have just a general community at BillyThorpe.live. That price is $0. Anybody can jump in and just, there's a ton of information in there. It's not super organized, but there's a bunch of people. I think almost 200 people are in that group. And then I started noticing that there were more serious people who wanted to do this more full time, or like learn more about the nuts and bolts, the cameras, the lights, the production, and all that. And so then I started offering a $97 a month asynchronous coaching program. So basically what that means is I use an app called called Volley. And so we can, at any time, somebody can shoot me a message, a video, whatever, and then I can shoot them. Yeah, it's kind of like Marco Polo, yeah. And then I can shoot them one back. But I have a group on there as well. And so it's $97 a month. And that's where like the ladies did like 75K, and another guy's in there, and he's like, yeah, dude, this is so sick. I'm, paying my mortgage and some other bills. And so we got full-timers, part-timers, and another reselling couple. They got in there, and their goal was to hit $30 a day on average within 6 months.
That's
and I
great.
was like, I chuckled. I'm like, if I can't get you there into the next 30 days, then we're messing up. And sure enough, they were there in 30 days. And I think they kind of do a part-time, but they make like $50 to $75 a day, on average or something. So
That's like a part-time job. That's like a job. So if you can make a video
crazy.
and
See, mine varies. Mine varies. So I'll make sometimes I'll make $3 a day. Sometimes I'll make $30 a day. But like,
Well, and I'm not talking about just on the Amazon program. I'm talking about overall. But yeah, I average. I've been averaging recently. Well, I think last year, what did I average per day? And I'm just doing it by by 365. Like that's all I care about. I'm not doing it by like working days. But yeah, I did over $109 a day.
wow,
Just from Amazon paying me commission from people watching videos.
yeah,
And this year I'm already up to like 165 a day. So, because I changed my strategy a little bit.
right.
So we'll
Like-
see what happens.
Like I got this mic and stand from a brand deal, from Amazon, and it was like this stuff's worth like $250. I'm like, yeah, I'll gladly take that for free. Like I'm not gonna say no, because I needed a mic anyway.
You get a ton of stuff, dude. I've gotten so many crazy items. The most expensive item I think I got was like $3,000. That was like
Wow.
it was like a solar power bank. Yeah, like I don't even know how
Like a
many watts
Jackery
that
or
thing.
something.
Yeah, it was huge. It was like the whole kit, like the panel and everything, which was pretty fun. But yeah, it's pretty weird. And then you make money. It's like you make money off those videos. And not every video bangs, but some. And surprisingly, like I have a laptop stand that outperforms, unit wise more than any other product. And I'm just like, this is crazy.
You know what's funny is I've done videos like when my daughter was in the hospital. I did everything that was on Amazon in that room. Or like if I'm in a bathroom, like I'll do the towel dispenser, I'll do like the faucet, I'll do the urinal, like, and I've made money off that stuff. And like some people don't think about that stuff. It's like anything
you
that's
walk
on
through the
there.
parking lot, do the car tires, do the asphalt on the ground, do the paint on the asphalt on the ground.
Yeah.
It's like you could do anything.
It's like, let me come over to your house real quick, Ray.
Yeah.
No, people do that, bro. People do that for real.
Dude, in the early days, I tested where I would pay my neighbors $1 per video if they would send me a 30-second video of products in their house.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And they didn't do it. I mean, they did it a few times, but I was like, dude, I'm willing to pay you whatever. And some of those videos, man, I make hundreds of dollars off of them. Like I made hundreds of dollars. It's like insane. So it's a weird world, but it's fun. And I think live selling and shoppable content. I mean, as we all know, we've seen, Mr. Beast on Whatnot this past weekend, which was bonkers. But it's just like we're in it. We're like in the beginning stages of the internet. I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no, go ahead, Ken.
No, I got nothing. I'm mesmerized. My head's going like 1,000 miles an hour.
Okay, what was it again? Billy Lip? Or no.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that too.
First last name .live. My first name, my last name .live.
BillyThorpe.live. And we'll make sure we add that in the description of the video so you guys can sign up for the free masterclass, and then hopefully you guys can do is there a beginner's class in there, Billy? Like if I started like, okay, Billy, here is my $97. Teach me the way. Because a lot of people that are listening, they're like, man, that sounds great, but I need somebody to hold my hand in this process. And then once I got it going, then I could do it by myself.
Yeah, so there is, right when you get in the group, there's a learning section, and there's 2 videos I would go watch. One is the getting started on Amazon influencer video. It's like a 20-something minute video where if I was starting over again, here's what I would do. And that's how to get in, how to get approved, blah, blah, blah. Kind of some of the stuff we talked about. And then there's another video that's called Deep Dive Amazon Influencer Strategies. And I'm telling you, I should be selling this thing for $1,000. I did a live stream. I broke it down. It's all on the screen. It's silly the amount of information I shared in that video. And so that's what I would do, because I break down every single strategy that I've personally used inside of the program.
So if I'm I'm already approved, obviously, and like I'm in the program, I just need to jump right into the paid,
Yeah, I mean, we could look at it or, whatever. I mean, I don't care to look at your stuff and say, hey, I make these 2 tweaks. Like, but I think that the paid thing is good because you can jump in and, people, like I just had a message this morning from one of our people that just jumped in. They're like, hey man, we just did 2 videos for $50 each or whatever. Like, so sick. Thanks a lot for all your help. They pay me $100. It's like the lady pays me $100, makes $75K a year, pays me $1,200 a year,
Yeah.
And really what it is
Yeah.
just kind of like that. It's kind of like that lifeline, it's not constant contact. It's not endless Zoom calls, which I can't, I'm doing the business. Like that's the difference between me and every other, coach out there. It's like, my business is not coaching. My business is Amazon, and I'm just trying to help as many people. And so the asynchronous thing is a lot of fun because I can just jump in, answer a question. Oh, tweak this in your pitch. Like we had one girl come in, she couldn't close a deal to save her life. I go, well, send me your pitch, sends it to me, I tweak it, I send it back. She does a $300 collaboration.
Wow.
It was like, sweet. And the only reason I know how to do it is because I've done it almost 4,500 times.
Yeah.
So what's a pitch look like for Billy Thorpe? Like, let's say that you're looking to purchase more knives because the knife category is spicy right now, and you're like, man, I need to get into this Japanese steel knife set.
It's hot.
That's like $1,000. I need to get this. What's the pitch? Like, where do you even go to find these people to even pitch? Like, is there an address book, or like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, I need to cut pop cans in my leather shoes. That's what I need from out of my kitchen knife set. So let's hear it.
So this is the cool thing about Amazon is first of all, your videos are going to be your number one sales tool. It's kind of like marketing and then having somebody over and then like, here's about, it's like, oh, I got this great car. It's amazing. It's awesome. It's great. It's 1,000 people look at it a day when they drive by the street. You want to buy it. And then you bring them over and it's like a 1992 Honda Accord that does it. You got to push to start it on some switch you put together. So it's like the first thing is my number one sales guy is my videos. Every single video I put out there is my number one salesperson. So if I want to reach brands, I'm going to start with horizontal video, the highest quality I can possibly get, good audio, good lighting, good microphone, whatever, and make sure that this is what I'm looking at. Because brands say, wow, when they see my videos. That's the number one piece of feedback. Out of 4,300 and something videos, I go, why did you reach out to me? Oh, your videos are way better than anyone else on the platform. Everybody in my group that does this and has great videos, they outperform everyone. Like we are the goats of getting brand deals because of the quality of the content. And so that's the number one thing is like get the quality of content and then have that portfolio where it will sell for you. And that's why I tell people when they first start the program, like, don't just be the guy who does electronics. Don't be just the guy who does baby clothes or clothing or whatever. Do everything. And that way these brands, because what happens is Amazon will put it on the product page that you tag in the video, but then they'll put it on related product pages. So if somebody goes and shops for this Owala bottle and it's out of stock, but then Billy's holding another bottle and it will say, oh, well, why don't you check out this product? And then I have the video there. I can still make a sale off of that video. So it's not always, this product goes on this product page. So one is quality content quickly. So get to 100 videos as fast as you can and make them the best you can. Once again, they don't have to be YouTube, but they can't be trash. Like there's a sweet spot in the middle. Success leaves clues. Go look at what I've done. That's what I tell everybody. It's like, I've done 4,300 of these. Like there's a ton of opportunity out there. And then now, so this was kind of an interesting question of like, how do you find these companies? Because before what I'm about to tell you, before you had to go into like Facebook groups, hope your content just brought them to you. Maybe just keep an eye on your inbox of like brands reaching out to you, that type of thing. So I've built a list of over like probably 1,200 of these companies over the last 4 years. Now there's software through the Creator Connections program that you can pay, like I think it's $250 a year, and you can go through and kind of, for lack of a better term, just kind of shop on Amazon. So I can go in and type in, portable monitor and then hit this button, and the software will tell me every single brand on that page that has a Creator Connection campaign. And I can just hit select all, send message. I have a preloaded message that says, hey, I'm Billy Thorpe. I'm a top creator on Amazon. Done 4,300 brand deals, came across your product, came across your campaign. Would love to do a video for you. Here's my address if you're interested. I shoot off 100 of those a day, and then I get, 150 products a month or something silly. So there's software now to make it better. When I first started, dude, you had to just like grind and go find
Yeah.
them and beg them to pay you. But when you have good quality content, then what happens is you get busy. So like right now, it's like Chinese New Year. I got a ton of products I'm going to work on over the next couple weeks, mostly focused on whatnot, mostly focused on reselling. But then come March, there's going to be this influx of people, including the people I did the free product video for. And I'm just like a drug dealer. I did this really good product video for you. You got a little taste of the cake. Well, guess what? Now I'm so busy, I got to charge you a small fee. So I'm going to take this free brand. I'm giving it away today. I'm giving this free collaboration. Now I'm turning it into a paid collaboration because my content's better than 1,000 other people out there. So that's what I would do.
See, like all my stuff, like I do it all faceless. Like my first 3 videos I was on camera, but now, like I said, I just use my phone, and then it takes forever.
Yeah, that's a good plan for you, Brendan.
Yeah, I know, but I'm
Keep it-
saying, like,
Do you think that face videos perform better than non-face videos?
If you want to work with brands and sellers, you put your face on the video. And that's mine. So here's the reason I say this. My number one objective is to work with brands, because I can own that business. This is the downfall of Amazon. This is the downfall of TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all these shopping platforms is like you don't own the platform. So Amazon can come to me tomorrow and say, hey, Billy, guess what? You're done. We're going to keep your videos and kick you off, and we're taking your money too. That's what I signed up for. However, what they can't take is my email list. They can't take the 1,200 people I've worked with. So if Amazon kicks me off, there goes a huge stream of revenue. I'm crying, but then I reach out to these companies and go, hey, I can't post on Amazon, but I can still make videos for you to post on Amazon. The problem with some of these strategies I see out there is people are just completely relying on Amazon, and they're gonna get screwed. It's just gonna happen, and it happens all the time anyway. Because like Amazon's reporting will be down, they'll take your videos off the carousel. Their system just won't work. It's like there's all kinds of those problematic things that happen. But I'm still making money because I'm charging the brands some, small fees or whatever. And then you move into like UGC content. People ask you to do videos about software. I mean, there's a whole slew of other business that's not just shoppable video related. But I'm a huge fan of like build your business, own your book of business, and don't rely on the platform. Leverage the platform. Don't rely on it. And then you're going to be better off long term. So I'm always like, if you're going to do it, you might as well work with the brand and do it. And even if it's free collaborations in the beginning, you can flip them to paid later on. And then if Amazon does away with you, you ask them, you're a video creator. You can make all kinds of different types of videos for them, not just Amazon.
I might join today. We'll see.
Yeah.
I feel like I should just like give you $100 just for this.
Right?
Well,
I want to know. I want the keys. I need the setup. I think
Yeah,
that's
my
part.
thing too.
Yeah.
That's my thing too.
You need the setup. You want to go ahead and like invest early to where you're saving so much time and effort. Like you were saying, it's like this is the pen, switch, next camera, and you're done. And not go back and be like, all right, time for me to edit. And you spend an hour editing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, let's just get it out.
If I spend an hour on any video, I'd never make money.
And I was gonna join another course like this week, and it's $397, but it's for the whole year. But I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like I don't know. Now I'm kind of reconsidering.
I mean, and you got to figure out what strategy works for you, because my strategy doesn't work. I mean, not everyone can just get on camera in one take. I mean, that's another thing. It's like you got to have some talent to be able to one take videos. It's
Yeah,
like,
and I don't. Yeah.
But I wasn't. I mean, I didn't start
videos?
off like that.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing one take right now. You're doing just fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're doing great.
But I don't, like I said, like the guys were saying, like I don't have a setup or none of that stuff, so I don't know.
Well, I tell you what you do. You have your phone, so you find software that can bring your phone in. So that's one camera. Then you go buy a cheap webcam and put it overhead. That's another camera. You just run those into your software, and that's where you start. You start with that, and from there, then you can. I mean, I didn't start, dude. I started my first in the digital creating space. Like I started a podcast. I owned a t-shirt business for 10 years. I learned how to do off of YouTube, and the pandemic shut it down. And then I was like, well, I'm going to start podcasting. So I started a podcast about saltwater fishing. I ended up getting a sponsorship deal.
That's right.
Episode
I
number
forgot you did
4. Yeah. And then, I mean, but dude, I borrowed gear from like 2 or 3 different people, like for 25 episodes before I ever bought anything. And so there's so many people that have a DSLR just sitting in their closet doing jack shit. And you can just go over there and go, look, man, can I just borrow that for like a few weeks until I get on my feet and knock it out? I mean, there's resources everywhere. You guys know that. You guys get them all the time from different places. So
What can I use for a background? Because I don't have like a wall like you have. What can I?
Yeah, dude, just go get a curtain. Go get a $15 curtain from Amazon or Walmart or whatever, and just tape it to your wall or hang it from your rafters or. I mean, because dude, that's the beauty. I mean, if you look at my studio,
screen?
Yeah, there's a pull-up green screen right there on.
Here's curtains.
Billy Thorpe's Amazon page.
Yeah, that's actually like a thing you put on your door. That curtain you put on your door to keep sound out. And that's another thing too. It's like you just put little. I mean, dude, if you get into production space, like people just use all kinds of crazy stuff to make whatever they need to work. But yeah, I would just go get some curtains, put them behind you. If you want to block out whatever. I mean, green screen's okay, but green screen video kind of sucks unless you really know what you're doing. So
okay.
Well, yeah, man, take that ring light, point it up to the ceiling, bounce it off the wall, make it big and bright. I mean, when I lived in Puerto Rico the first time, I had a ring light with a pillowcase on it because I didn't bring my big light with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got 2 box lights right here. That's why it's
I recently bought this one.
Yeah.
It's got a MagSafe. Because I hated like
all you do is go to Amazon and look at some of these influencer videos and just be a little bit better than them, and you'll get deals. It's not hard. I'm telling you, there's one guy, I swear, I don't even know how he's on the platform. He's showing license plates in the video. He's like talking about shooting somebody's dog in one of his videos.
Whoa.
It's crazy. If I even show like one number on my credit card showing a wallet, they take my video down. It's crazy.
That is crazy. Well, Billy, this has been super helpful. I know that we got to get into the After Dark episode, but we'll talk a little bit more on that episode. And this is super fascinating. But guys, again, follow Billy. We'll list his website down below, billythorpe.live, right?
That's right. That's right.
If you want to learn more about the Amazon influencer programs, or reach out to us and we'll get in contact with Billy, of course. This is something, guys, we say we're going to bring you value. We're going to bring you some value. And not only that, thank you so much for our sponsor, Shippo.com.
Thank you, Shippo.
90% off retail on all your shipping needs. But yeah, Billy, anything else for the people?
Man, my only thing is I always tell people, take action. Nobody's going to do it.
Rate your stuff.
Can you hear?
Come on, Ray.
Oh man,
on,
he
Ray.
just
You hear
dropped
me?
the greatest
The most
knowledge.
important stuff.
One more time. Let's
Of the
go
whole
ahead,
show.
Billy. What do you got for the people?
No, I just said take action, man. That's my number one piece of advice. No one's going to do it for you. Like, you
There you
got to
go,
go
there
out
you
and
go.
just hit
Yes.
the record button.
That's
There you
not
go.
what you said. It was way better than that.
Yeah.
I know
yeah.
it was way better than that.
Ray ruined it. My moment.
It's
He does it every time.
Yeah, it
Don't
messes
worry,
it
he
up.
does it every time.
Yeah, I need to switch. Well, Ecamm, can you invite people to Ecamm Live like we're doing here?
Yeah, dude. So it's even better. Like, Ecamm has a Zoom integration now, and you can bring on like 10 people through Zoom, and so they can be on Zoom using Zoom resources, and then you can be on Ecamm, and that way it doesn't take up all your computer resources or something. It's like crazy good what you can do over there.
Okay, because I'm thinking about either doing that or Riverside and just trying to figure everything out.
Dude, Ecamm is superior, man. I mean,
You can do whatnot with Ecamm now, right?
well, yeah. Yes.
Hey,
The answer
Oh,
is it has
maybe,
the
maybe.
answer is it has been working the last several times I've did it, but it worked forever, and then somebody changed something and it didn't work, and then Ecamm came out with a new, you can do dual mode, so you can actually do like horizontal and you can push your vertical feed to like shorts or whatever.
Mhm.
And so you can, Amazon or YouTube and Facebook, you can do that. But then with Ecamm, you can take, like I'm using a virtual camera. So everything you see, I'm actually doing in Ecamm, and I'm just pushing a virtual camera to this live. And then you can push the vertical canvas to Whatnot on your web browser, and then I can do the same thing. So I have like a whole Whatnot show, multicam setup.
See, that's what I want, man. Yeah.
And I can bring
I've been
guests.
doing OBS, but one time it froze, and I was like, "What the heck?"
Dude, we
Like-
should do one. We should do one on there because I thought about doing a show every week on Whatnot just to promote other sellers, just
Let's
to
do it.
network for my own benefit. Which it's like I'm an entrepreneur. I'm here to make money, but it would be cool to just do those community shows and bring on multiple sellers and like, hey, what time is your show coming on? What's one of the top 2 or 3 products you're going to sell on that show, and then just rapid fire. Like, have you ever seen what's that Tony Hinchcliffe's show? Kill Tony.
Kill Tony.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, dude, that rapid fire, like, bring a seller up. You got 60 seconds. Bam, knock it out. Pitch us while we come to your show.
Oh, I love
and
that.
Just rapid fire. Do a little interview maybe, and then just keep going.
That's a great concept. But yeah, guys, make sure you follow Billy. Ken, anything else for the people?
No, I'm good.
Well, my name is Ray.
Okay, I'm waiting for you to say something, Ray. I'm Joe.
I'm Brendan.
I'm Ken.
That's
We'll catch you
Ken.
guys on the flip side.
Billy.
See y'all. God bless.